Coming up in this episode,
we make a passage to Cromarty.
Very exciting. We're both very excited about this. There's actually wind.
Luke falls in love.
Luke's in love with his new purchase of cheese.
And we do some DIY.
Good morning everyone, it is Thursday, 1st of July, 8 o'clock in the morning. We anchored up here yesterday evening off Helmsdale, nice little harbour in there, but we didn't go in there. So today we're going to make a passage down the coast, down here into this river and anchor up here. People have anchored here before by some of these anchor signs, and there's small craft moorings here. It should be nice and comfortable there. It's a 30-mile passage straight down, basically southwest or south-southwest, and then in. We've got a northeasterly wind at the minute, and it's going east today. Hopefully get 10 knots east wind all day. There's no tides to worry about. These tide arrows not really going to affect us. They run up and down about half a knot, and there's no really dangers or foul ground or anything like that.
So last night was very uncomfortable, wasn't it?
Very uncomfortable.
But
If you can see the swell, half a metre swell coming in from the northeast.
we knew it was going to be uncomfortable. But what woke me up was not the rolling as per se. So posh that is. But everything moving, like all the tins going.
Plates and things, and yeah, it's just all that really. All the cloud over there going spilling down. How cool is that?
There is actually wind this morning. It's very delightful. Very exciting. We're both very excited about this. There's actually wind.
Wind. Delicious wind. No wind again. We've been going for 10 minutes. We had good wind and now it's gone. Now we're doing 1 knot. And we got 2 knots of wind. So yes, we have decided to put the motor on as we were going nowhere again.
I had a manky face earlier, but yeah, it can be frustrating with well, sailing can be frustrating anyway, can it? Lack of wind, too much wind, rolly anchorages, but you can't take the beauty away from the sea and the way it looks now. To me, it looks beautiful.
So the wind is right and the conditions are right, so we put up our asymmetrical spinnaker. We have tack line going through the roller attached to this block. The block is through bolted down to the sail locker with a plate on the bottom. It's nice and safe, and tied up around the Samson post and the cleat. We're trying to get the spinnaker as far forward as we can to propel us through the water. I do apologise, I forgot to do a chart update halfway through. It's currently 20 to 4 in the afternoon and we're just about to enter into the river. We're just going over Cromarty Bank at the minute. There's plenty of water there. Just got to be a bit careful on the depths. The plan is to go around here, up here, and anchor a small craft moorings here, anchor somewhere along here, and there's a nice little yacht club there. Look at these, they're incredible! These giant bases used for the wind farms out in the North Sea. Crazy. Absolutely gigantic. These apparently get towed out to sea, and I don't know whether they just anchor them to the floor or they drill them down. Not sure, but they are gigantic.
So we have arrived. Quite incredible really, never seen anything like this before. Just anchoring in sand. It's quite windy, 12 knots. Adam's just putting the anchor down. The snubber, he loves it.
On our way into the harbour, hopefully we can tie up in the harbour there and keep the tender afloat at low water. It's pretty low water now. Got our usual suspects, the blue barrel fill up with water and a complimentary bag of rubbish, which always comes with us.
That's still good.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not for our dishes, for the decks and things.
No, for dishes.
Yeah, you would use it for dishes.
Yeah, I would.
Just spotted some dolphins on the way to the harbour. Just see them surfacing now and again. Oh, just over by there. No, they're gone now. This pier is just all, well, not really a pier, but it's all collapsed, or breaking up, rotten, unused. Welcome to Cromarty. Cromarty, I think that's what it's called. Just found some water on the pontoon. Just filled up our water barrels. There's always water available on pontoons. Going to tie the tender up to the wall over there and then
coming in, isn't it?
tie it on its way in and then go for a bumble.
Learned a new trick I have.
So
You get the rope off there without touching it. Oh no!
that's Luke's new trick. Failing to get the rope off the cleat.
No, just do that. Yeah.
Magic.
Oh, bro.
Professional he is. Professional idiot.
I'm a professional.
And if you can see us, we are just furthest boat away. The only place we could anchor really, away from the mooring field. There is visitor moorings here, but someone said they're free, but more than likely you'll be charged for them or something.
I don't know.
Not much is free in this world.
We like to anchor anyway, as we said previously several times.
Chuck the anchor down, put a load of chain out, feel safe and happy on
We
that.
trust our gear.
We do.
So.
Lovely little place. Gonna go for a walk around now and see what's here. house. Wow, we gotta go in there. The cheese house, Cromarty, at the old police station, Bank Street. Go Dutch, go local.
So we're in the cheese house. And the phone goes off.
Cheese house.
Look at all the cheeses. Delicious. That extra mature looks nice.
Yeah, I might get a little bit of that.
North Holland.
Luke's in love with his new purchase of cheese. I'm sleeping with it tonight.
I am.
No, I am.
You can sleep with it tonight, I'll sleep with it tomorrow.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in my pillowcase. I can smell cheese all night.
Yeah. Oh, sunny, innit?
Delicious.
So what are we doing then, Ed?
We're upgrading something on the boat.
Yeah.
We need this. Give you a demonstration.
Sure they'll.
Yeah. We had this block of wood on there, you can see by the outline.
Nice and
We had these coming out of there. And yesterday when we were flying the Spinnaker, how rusty this chain is. Yesterday when we were flying the Spinnaker, we had the tack connected to here and the clue going back, and it was really nice, wasn't it, for the broad reach, or
nice.
just off a broad reach a bit forward. But there's another hole here, so what we're going to do, we're keeping that hole, we're going to move that hole to here. So we're having a look to see what these blocks look like.
Yeah, little hardwood blocks. We just want to see what they look like.
And if
it's successful, we'll go ahead with that. If we like the look of them.
we'd like to look at, we don't have to use blocks, we can just put that
onto the
straight
deck.
onto the deck there.
Yeah.
Just going to move them over to there.
I think they look nice now. Do you want to have a look?
You reckon? They look okay, don't
Yeah,
they?
they look nice. Especially with the rounded off edges.
Rounded up, I can round them a bit more.
Yeah. Like 2 blocks then.
Yeah, I'm going to put 2 blocks. We're just going to epoxy this hole up.
Well, I'm going to put fiberglass filler in there.
Yeah.
And then put gel coat filler on the top and then paint it.
The good thing about this deck, there's no wood in it.
No, solid.
It's all solid GRP deck. That's going to be on there, and we're going to have one there. We just got to measure this to get this in the right place, so we can fly our Spinnaker on both sides.
So you can see where I put tape there. I'm taping the underneath of the hole, and then I'm going to mix some thickened epoxy up, and then not too thick, just reasonably thick. I'm going to fill the hole nearly to the top with epoxy, and then it will have gel coat filler on the top. I've just bumped my head, and then it'll have paint on top of that.
Mixed up the epoxy now and
It's
then.
not, yeah, it's resin. It is not epoxy, man. Yeah, I don't know. We've done this before anyway with the winch, and it worked out okay. I've taped up the inside of the hole. I'm just going to fill the hole with this stuff now. Getting everywhere now. Let's get that. So this is a deck fitting. It's never going to be flush. As you can see, there's a tiny gap underneath, because you can see where they've welded it, which is not that great. But that's why a block of wood would be more beneficial, because if we just put it straight onto the deck, there's going to be a little gap underneath it, and water and moisture is probably going to get in. So by doing this, we can put Silaflex underneath here and then seal this down and seal that into there. They look quite nice little blocks of hardwood. Adam is just sanding the corners off now, just trying to make it look a bit more neat.
A bit tidier.
They will be oiled, mind. But they'll get oiled while they're on, won't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably give them like 3 or 4 coats of oil over the next couple of days. It protects it. Nice bit of hardwood this anyway.
It is nice. It's beautiful.
They're ready. Sounds like a horse, doesn't it? We're drilling through the deck. Oh no!
This is always a scary moment.
It is. Are you through?
Yeah. Bang!
There it is.
2 holes in there.
One there, one there.
This is what it would look like. What? It's not straight. No. Oh God. It's not straight, is it? Doesn't matter.
No, too late now.
It's f***ing way out. Jesus Christ, Adam. Get that. It's okay, is it?
Oh.
It's still recording.
It's fine, not gonna knock this far.
Okay, take 2. This is what it's gonna look like. Beautiful.
They're gonna be
Oiled.
teak oil.
Teak oil.
Teak
yeah.
oiled. Really cold, isn't
It's
it now?
freezing up, yeah. So we're gonna go downstairs now and we're gonna make 2 hardwood backing plates, and yeah, that'll be nearly job done, and clean up that area and sort of flex, and we'll show you anyway. So we got 2 backing plates. They may look very, very ugly, but they, you know, as long as they'll do the job. And we found some washers that we made a long time ago.
Perfect.
Perfect.
For the job.
I can't put that in there.
Why?
That's ridiculous.
Welcome to the sail locker. One of the bolts, excuse the light, going through there, and the other one is going through there. Just gonna put the backing plates on underneath them with a little bit of Puriflex, black Puriflex, and just snug everything down. And then on top, we're gonna do the same.
So I'm going, my duties has been allocated to the deck. Adam is in the inside in the sail locker. He's going to do up the bolts on the inside. We have Puriflexed these down, or put Puriflex underneath the wood, and then Adam's going to do up the bolts and tighten them up, and I'm just going to hold this like that basically. So Adam has done them up on the inside. As you can see, all the squeeze out. Don't try to wipe that off while it's wet. Wait until it dries and then cut it off with a Stanley blade. I'll go and show you what the inside looks like. This is what the inside looks like. Get in, tight space in here. So this is what the inside looks like. Doesn't look that pretty, but it's definitely going to do the job. Beautiful. Everything is beautiful. And that hole I drilled with the epoxy is filled with the epoxy now. I'm just going to put gel coat filler on top.
I've just tidied off a bit of that, taken off the black Puraflex and put some thinner on there. Wiped it down, it's all coming off nice. So I'm just going to clean these up now and give them a coat of oil. There you go, cleaned them all up, put a coat of teak oil on there. Don't they look nice? Give it a couple more coats of teak oil the next couple of days. Sorted, banging.